And here we go. Episode 2, Talk Soon Podcast. We are back, baby. Let's get it.
What's going on,
Let's
fellas?
get it, dog.
What it do? Everybody introduce themselves quick. Let's get it.
We got Frazier in the building. We got Vince in the
Kirk
building.
Cousins with the chains.
Let's get it.
In the building. What up, my
Cousins
boy?
with the chains.
What up, G? Oh, let's get it, dog.
Mr. 42
All right, so-
himself.
What
Let's
you got?
go.
What you boys got?
A couple days ago, Lakers signed Anthony Davis to the Super D Duper D
Glass
max. He
man.
basically got 60 plus mil a year. That's basically what the deals come down to. And it's at the end of his contract where he get the most. I think he get like, I'm gonna have to look it up, but he get like 62 or 63 mil towards the end of his deal. But my man played a third of the season, man. Like, I just don't get it. He get like 2 mil
my
a
man's even
game,
make it
bro. 2 mil a game.
I
That's
think-
like, come on, bro.
I think
I
it's a
ain't
little
with it.
even deeper than just the money, than even a little bit deeper than the money, because like not only is he getting that money, but not only is he missing those games, but he gonna give you all world basketball, and then he gonna give you just the guy basketball. Like Jokic dominated him. He got, you know what I'm saying? Like he had games where he just disappeared. So even when he is playing, is he worth that money? I don't know.
Facts.
He does, he shows signs of being a defensive monster, but struggles sometimes offensively. So I'm not too sure, man. I'm with you on that one, Chuck.
Yeah.
What you think, Frazier?
I say, man made of glass. Nowhere in the world that I'm
That's
giving him that
100.
amount of money.
Yep.
I'm not giving that amount of money, but I could see that I think they might be setting up for the future, maybe because maybe they know LeBron leaving next year. Maybe they go ahead and pay him. Be like, oh, we got AD over here. We could bring some other stars in or something. Just try to get something going for the future. That's what I'm thinking the move might be. But yeah, too much money, way too much money. He's not that good.
I think what stands out the most is the fact that he was so inconsistent last year.
Yeah.
Do you really think that's going to happen? Other than injuries, we know he has injury problems, but when he's on the court, he's still, like Vince said, his ceiling is top 5. So
For
it's
sure.
like 5 years from now, 62 million is not going to be what we're looking at it right now. So I think when the market shifts, Tatum's going to be the highest paid max player next year, right? So it's just going to shift. And
So this is where
I don't know, man. He's definitely injury prone, so it's a risk, but he's still a top 10 player, right?
I mean, no, I don't
No.
think
Top
so.
10?
When he's on the
I don't
court,
think he's
Top
top
10?
10.
when he's on the court,
No,
come on,
not
guys.
top 10.
AD's not top 10.
Nah.
You're just saying
No.
you're saying that because he's not injured, because he's injury prone, right? So
No,
you're saying
I'm
that's why he's
I'm
not.
saying
I'm
that 'cause
sorry. The 10. I'm sorry. The
Oh,
20 good
no.
games of basketball he gives us does not make him top 10.
No,
I'm
it
sorry.
don't, bro.
He's a
I'm
great guy.
with
He's
Vince on
a
this, dog.
Chicago
It don't.
guy.
That's crazy.
His
Hey,
first
but you
5
know
years
what,
in the
though?
league, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I don't even blame. I don't blame. I mean, AD got the bag. Great, that's great for him. But I don't even blame him or his agent for asking for that much. It all started, and this is just started with Boston, bro. When they gave Jaylen Brown that ridiculous contract, which he not even a top 15 player in the league, and he got that contract. Now everybody else that's up for the Supermax is like, wait a minute, I'm 10 times better than him. And it's going to be people that's like, man, I'm more durable than AD, and I'm better than AD. We go get 80 a year? Like,
Who? Hold on. What? You said Bam?
no, not Bam. I said you got people that you got people that will be more durable. Hey, why you cap it?
Hold
I
on
ain't
now.
say Bam, but why you cap it? Bam is durable.
Oh, you said. I thought you were starting early this week.
Not starting
Hey,
early.
wait, you brought it up, Bam. On some real, I would have paid Bam before I paid AD. I'm gonna get at least 75 games.
No shot.
I'm gonna get 75.
Showed up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I read it on that one,
I'm about
dog.
to pull it up. How many games did AD play last year? Let me see. How many games
I
did
don't
AD
know,
play?
man. He was injury prone. He's been injury prone, but when he's on the court,
Bam can't
so I think
score. He just can't score. It's just
He
not.
played 40 games last year.
we as fans, bro. We as fans, like we love
40,
numbers on the
dog.
offensive end, right? AD's going to affect the game defensively when he's on the court. If he's not affecting the game
And
offensively,
Bam not?
no matter what.
Bam not though?
He's still one of the best defenders. But Bam doesn't have the ceiling on offense on them every other night. It's not even close. That's two different planets.
I don't like Bam.
We're not putting Bam next to AD.
I'm not that far
next to AD, bro.
Not that far.
All I'm saying is I would have got a discount with Bam and rather have Bam than AD. That makes sense?
That makes sense.
Says the guy that says he'll pay. Says the guy that will pay Fred VanVleet $42 million.
Yeah,
same guy.
That's wild.
Just doesn't make
sense. That's the point guard market, bro.
Like
Fred VanVleet is an elite point guard. You will see that this year. We still got that bet. We got that bet this year, the All-Star bet.
I will say this though. I do think the Lakers, they're kind of in the situation where they had no choice, right? Like you don't have many options. You can't Kyrie not coming no more. Like this team is this team, and so they had no choice but to give AD that contract. So whether we kind of agree or disagree on whether he deserved it, the Lakers were stuck. So
yeah, Jaylen Brown,
and they're a good team too. So
yeah, Jaylen Brown started this just like Deshaun Watson started in the NFL. These contracts gonna be crazy next year and the years to come, man.
A similar situation with JB though. Like Celtics can't really do anything. Where they gonna can't let it roll. They gotta let it ride. So.
I might be Speaking of,
with that being said,
my bad.
Go ahead. Vince.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, and you was talking about JB. I think he deserves every penny, but I know everybody's against him right now, but I'm a JB fan, so
no left hand JB.
He just had a rough play.
Yeah, he did.
Rough left hand. That man couldn't dribble left. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. There's no way.
Gonna leave without your hands.
How you get this far with no lefty? And someone see it on camera like, he ain't got no left. And it was Spoelstra would be the one. That's wild, crazy. Bro. Spoelstra the one that's seen it, dog.
Back-to-back weeks with JB.
And the worst coaching, the best coach in the league caught it. Like, Spoelstra catch you, he gonna force you. He gonna take your whole right away. Like, make him go left. Like, it's over. Crazy.
All right. Enough of it, JB. Let's get on for basketball. Let's get on basketball. Let's get on to football, man. We're four diehard football fans. Not that we don't like basketball, but football is number one in most of our hearts. We're gonna start it off with fantasy football receiver rankings. So we're gonna go over the receiver rankings, who we like as sleepers, who we like as locks, who we think maybe ranked too high, who's ranked too low. And Chuck, you want to jump this one off?
Yeah, you already know who number one. And I hate saying this because the consensus number one's knock on wood. I hope my man stay healthy all 17 games. But Justin Jefferson, and it's not even close. Now that you got Dalvin Cook out of town, I mean, sky's the limit, man. He's a consensus number one overall fantasy receiver for a reason.
You agree, Vince? I think we're all going to agree, Jay Jettis.
I'm going to go with Jettis, but part of me feels like Reek Hill is going to push that 2K mark. Probably would have got it if Tua don't get hurt. So,
definitely would have got it.
But yeah, I'm with you guys on with Jettis for number one for sure.
Frazier?
I'm a little biased on that, but I mean, I like it.
Talk to us.
I ain't gonna lie. Like we talked a little offline, but Jamar Chase, man. Jamar Chase just holding up the dog, man. You got somebody. What? Yeah. Burrow's playing, ain't he? If I'm not mistaken.
He out for a minute. He out for a minute.
So yeah, if Burrow's out, is he out a minute?
Then
if he's out, that's a different game.
Well, I mean,
I agree with Frazier.
I can honestly say I could personally probably say Stephon Diggs, in my opinion. He's never let me down, personally. But at the same time, who's to say what?
I think Jay Jettis is on one of them crazy historical runs right now, so it's hard to fade him at the number one spot. I get Chase. I kind of lean that way because even though he got hurt last year, he did have 9 TDs in 12 games, which is kind of nuts. Mm-hmm. If Burrow is healthy, he's another safe pick. If Burrow is hurt, we don't know, right? So if they say Burrow's a go week one and you take Chase over Jettis, I'm not going to kill you for it. But high risk, high reward, right? Jay Jettis has been more solid player. When you go down the list, I think Cooper Kupp has a year. He's a reminder year. Hey, I'm still him. I'm going to get force-fed 180 targets, and I'm going to put up numbers. So that's what they're doing out there.
Not to hate on Kupp. It's just the Matt Stafford effect. when he was here in Detroit. He threw the Calvin with 9 people on him. It's just that's what he does. He locks in on one guy, and he's just. I'm not hating on Kupp. Kupp's a great receiver, but I'm with you. Yeah, he's peppers and targets.
You guys think that Stafford is going to still be the QB in a couple of weeks? I think I heard some stuff about like him. Possibly them looking to trade him and being rough. So I don't know.
Maybe not.
Cooper Kupp, he's definitely a yard. He's going to stack the yards, but he's going to definitely get the most looks on that team. But I think they're going to have some question marks at quarterback because I think Stafford's hurt or something. Something's going on with that.
Yeah, something's going on.
He was big bad last year.
That's kind of
real bad.
Like the Burrow situation a little bit, where you don't know what's going on with Stafford. But if he does play, Coop's getting 1,000 targets.
1,000, you're right.
It's Frazier, I know you're going to chime in.
I want to go back to the Jay Jetta stuff, man. All right, no Thielen on the opposite side. Basically, I know Thielen wasn't the best, but no Thielen, dog. Now you got to worry about double coverage shifting your way. Say, I don't want no time out my ass. I mean, for real.
Osborne,
I honestly don't believe he's about to just snap like he did last year. It's not gonna happen.
Or whatever. The way Minnesota moves him around. Yeah, the way Minnesota moves him around and KJ Osborne, I think they'll find a way to get Jefferson open. They just don't leave him on one side of the field and just be like, hey, you can double me. They don't. They're smarter than that. They're going to move him around.
But say they go. So say they go play. Let's say they play the Cowboys. Now you got Stephon Diggs on one side. You got Diggs on the opposite side. He's moving around. Stephon Diggs probably gonna follow him. You got safety help all the time. You ain't got to worry about no second receiver because the new rookie they got, he hasn't proven himself. We don't know who he is.
It's gonna be tough in some games. Yeah. I mean, like when you got good corners, it's gonna be tough for sure. But I'm definitely taking him as my number.
He's gonna eat in certain games, but I just feel like number one, they're going off last year rank. So number one, cool, but at the same time, I don't believe
the Jets might go all the way to the fucking Super Bowl, but his numbers just won't be.
He can forget about it. He along for the ride.
He's alone. Exactly. So
you heard it here first. Frazier says it. The Jets.
All right, let me throw another name out there.
The Jets getting smoked in the first round. I don't want to hear it.
Garrett Wilson overrated.
Might not make the playoffs.
You are. Oh, here you go. I'm gonna throw this out there. Chris Olave. I'm on the fence with Derek Carr. Chris Olave. Any thoughts on Chris Olave?
Derek Carr is a guy, but Chris Olave, he's a dog.
Okay.
I can see him having about 1,100 off the sleep.
Okay.
Because who knows what Michael Thomas is doing?
That's what I'm saying. I'll be hearing out of camp.
Michael Thomas actually.
They say he healthy as he's been in the last 2-3 years. That's what they say.
They say that every year,
bro.
Every year. Every year, didn't Mr. Slant King himself come out there and he run one slant, and then all of a sudden he out for the season.
Hey, you ain't never lied. All right,
I ain't never seen somebody run so many slants in my life. CD Lamb.
Am I back live?
Yeah, you back.
You good?
You been back.
Oh man.
Yo, dial up, dog.
Yo, man. This guy here.
I'm fucking with John.
Hey, my man. What do you got on your neck? You refereeing a football game over there?
Want to give you a T. Want to give you a tech, bro.
I'm out of town. I'm in South Philadelphia right now. Eagles right down the road, though.
Ooh, future Super Bowl champs or what?
Eagles.
We'll get to that in a bit. CD Lamb, obviously their go-to guy. They got Brandon Cooks now, which stretches the field, and I think that opens up more space for CD Lamb. Definitely a safe pick in the first round if you're a PPR.
Okay.
I'm not against them. I hate the Cowboys, but I'm not going to be that biased.
I'm with you on that, yeah. Here's a sneaky one. Drake London.
Drake London.
No quarterback.
Yeah, I'm with you, Vince.
Yeah, not like just a guy type of quarterback like Garoppolo. Like no quarterback. This guy is awful. Like this kid, like Drake London needs a trade. Like because this guy's throwing the ball. This kid.
Said gonna be sick when he see this dog.
Listen though. All jokes aside, like other than the unproven, we don't know Ritter. He might be terrible. on paper, their offense is like Pitts,
London,
and Robinson. Like that's crazy. Like on paper,
they look crazy. Yeah,
quarterback.
Still got to see it from Bijan, but I think he will be a dog.
Sure. They're gonna run the ball.
A lot of weapons.
Oh, I don't like
Patriots look crazy on paper until the Giants beat them. I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey, facts.
This guy.
Yeah, and I got one more receiver, and I think this is I'm at a whole different. I think Denver just surprises everybody this year. I said that last episode. I think Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy. I just think Russell Wilson. I think he lost some weight. Yeah, hey, Russell Wilson lost about 10, 15 pounds. I think this is the year they get it together.
Sean Payton gonna get him right.
Yeah, I think Jerry Jeudy has a breakout year finally.
I think Sutton has the year. I don't think it's going to be
they both
Jeudy.
have good years. Yeah,
they should have solid years. Sean Payton should have them right. But my sleeper is, ironically enough, Frazier brought up Thielen leaving Minnesota. It's Jordan Addison. You know, Jay Jettis is going to see all the double coverage. He's going to see all the shaded coverage, and I think Addison. I believe in that kid. I think he's going to have a big year for a rookie.
Hey, y'all sleeping on KJ Osborne, bro. I'm telling you, KJ Osborne's going to be the guy. I'm telling you.
You got it.
I'm going to be so biased right now.
Who?
I'm about to be Patriot biased.
Who is saying? KJ who?
Osborne.
KJ nobody.
Oh, my God, bro.
I don't know. I'm really asking. I don't like.
Ollie Osborne, what?
Hey, KJ Osborne. Wait, you heard it here first.
You know what? You play him week 1 in DraftKings. You play him week 1 in DraftKings.
I'm going to show y'all who I'm playing.
Who the Vikings got week 1, bro? KJ Osborne being the Millie
They played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
8 catches, 200. No, I'm capping. But yeah.
Nah,
8 catches,
you got it on
100. That's going to be a shootout, bro, in Minnesota. It's going to be like 59 to 28. That's going to be crazy. Tampa's so bad this year.
Super bad.
Yeah, we don't know that. They're tanking. Nah, we know.
Oh, they're terrible, bro. Come on,
Tampa
man.
is tanking.
They tanking. They might as well get rid of Evans.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
They're gonna throw that thing though. They're gonna just drop back and just throw it. They're gonna have some shootouts.
You guys got any sleepers, receivers you like?
Yeah, I got one. Let me pull it up.
I hate to be that guy.
Mario Douglas, dog.
DJ Moore, get it while it's hot. DJ Moore.
Is he a sleeper though? Hold on.
I don't think people don't feel like Fields can pass. I think that they'll pass on that. Yeah.
Time out.
If we're talking fantasy purposes.
Vince, you put out a tweet. Hold on.
Okay.
Vince put out a tweet.
Let's talk about
it. And it said,
talk soon.
Bears have second best wide receiver room 1 through 3 in the NFC.
1 through 3.
No
I definitely said that. Okay.
No shot.
Remember, we're going to talk soon podcast. This is the first one. Listen here. And we said it on this day, 8/8/2023. Bears have it. And we might look back and say, damn, he was wrong, and it was the first best. That's what we might say. That's all I'm going to say. We might look back and say, you know what? It was the best.
So that's all I'm going to tell you.
That's a video. Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Nah, so I like DJ Moore, but I don't
Mooney.
Believe in Claypool.
Mooney.
Best quarterback he's had his entire career. That's including Cam Newton.
I don't.
But I think that 1 year.
I think Mooney's a playmaker. I like Moore. I don't believe in Claypool. I don't. Overhyped.
As a third option, and really a fourth. I like it.
You know what Claypool like though?
Claypool is a fourth option.
Claypool remind me of.
If you go ahead, Chuck. My bad.
You good? Claypool remind me of DJ Mims.
Claypool is better than Quez Watkins, right?
6'4", athletic freak.
Yeah, a little bit. He better. Yeah. But then the
I'm not saying it's 1 through 2.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying. And I give it. Yeah, but I'm saying 1 through 3, not just 1 through 2.
So if they say they traded AJ Brown, hold on. You said if they traded AJ Brown, Devonta, and Quez, you're saying no for the 3 you got?
The AJ. Wait, say the trade again. AJ Brown.
You want to trade the top 3 Eagles receivers for the top 3 Bears receivers right now?
No.
What?
AJ Brown better than Alden.
AJ Brown is he's the clear cut best receiver there, and then Devonta and DJ Moore are like battling for number 2. I'm taking Devonta.
And I had to take Quez Watkins.
Yeah.
And I got Justin Fields.
Yes, sir.
And we got everything. I'm keeping the Bears receivers. I don't want Quez Watkins.
That's what I just said. Like,
I don't want Quez Watkins. I'm telling you.
You want Chase?
What 3?
Chase people are like 40 catches.
Remember what I said on 8/8/2023? It's Seattle then Bears. Remember what I said?
Division winners. We talked about this. We didn't talk about this last week, did we?
It's a nice structure. I like this one.
Division winners, and you bet not, Vince. You better not come up here with that Bears bullshit.
I got my 8.
Dog. Oh man,
I got my 8.
No.
What? You just got a pass rusher or what?
Oh, come on, man. Come on, bro.
Let me know.
Talk to the podcast. This is college is going.
I'm not even a biased
Chicago
fan.
everything.
Oh,
it's what? It's who? Okay, remember, listen. Okay. Who got the best quarterback in the division? And I dare you say it's not Justin Fields. Stand on that if you say it's not Justin Fields.
It's the Vikings. It's Kirk Cousins, man. I ain't gonna disrespect Kirk like that. Come on.
Okay. Cool.
I ain't gonna do that.
Cool.
No, feels more electric for sure, but I ain't gonna Kirk been doing this for a minute. And then Goff.
Okay.
Then Fields. Then Love. Love trash, but
so NFC North.
Okay.
Yeah, Love.
NFC North.
But Fields is good though.
NFC
I mean,
North,
it just
AFC North.
We gonna see.
NFC North.
NFC North.
And
come on.
That's gonna be a little.
Y'all want me to start it off? Or
we know what you're gonna say. We know you biased, but I will go with the Bears.
The Chicago Bears. It's not a shocker. It's like
I'm gonna go with the Bears.
I'm trying to figure out how we don't. I'm trying to figure out how we don't.
It's crazy because I get what you're saying because
y'all don't believe in Justin Fields. I do. That's the difference. If y'all knew he was their guy, then y'all would believe in him. Because come on, let's be real. The Vikings, they're on their trajectory down. What they did, that was nothing last year.
Yeah, the Dalvin Cook
Lions
crazy this year.
The Lions are the fucking Lions, and they're gonna always be the Lions, and they're gonna do some Lions shit. This is the best team they probably had since Stafford and Megatron. And I'm telling you right now, they're gonna find a way to fuck it off. They're gonna find a way to fuck it off.
Hey, bro, he ain't wrong. Hey, Vince ain't wrong either, bro. The Lions
Poverty is poverty.
I already know the vibe,
bro. Division.
No disrespect to the Detroit
Lions win the NFC North comfortably.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna say, wait, whoa, don't get me hype over here like that. But I get what you're saying.
Lions win the NFC North comfortably.
This the only thing about the Lions, though. That schedule.
What's that drink you like that you always talking about? We're gonna have to bet a shot at 1942. At the locker room.
Good,
shot at 1942.
Shout out to the
we ain't gonna bet no money on the Shock Super podcast.
I'll take that bet too.
Don't give me.
So okay, the team wins the division. It's a wash, right?
Bet. Sure.
Okay.
So this my thoughts on the division.
Too.
I would love to see the Lions win a division title. That would be amazing. But to not be biased, which I've been put here to just tell straight facts, the truth. That's what I do. I think the Vikings win the division. I just think they like from what I saw last year, they ain't really lose nothing but Dalvin Cook. And I'm telling you, Madison just as durable. I mean, but they don't need Thielen,
what
bro.
What Dalvin Cook have last year?
It's like saying Adam Thielen, bro.
Stop with the Thielen, dog. Like Thielen was out there
talking about
20 TDs, bro. Get out of here with Thielen. Bro, Kirk Cousins, I watched that.
Too many mentions in this episode.
I watched that quarterback documentary. When my man lost to the Giants, bro, you could see it in his face. He said it. He said that was the worst loss to his career. They know they should have beat the Giants, bro. I think the Vikings make a little noise this year. They're gonna be hard to have. I got Minnesota winning the division. I just can't pick the Lions, bro. I can't pick the Lions, bro. I just can't. You know how it is.
Cook had 264 carries, 1,100 yards, and 8 touchdowns. You losing something.
Yeah, you losing something.
Could be breaking shit. Could be breaking shit too.
But I'm saying they saw something because they let him go. They saw something when they was like, man, go ahead, walk. We don't give a fuck. They saw something too. We got Madison, we good.
I don't think Madison's not going to just replace with Dalvin, but he's a serviceable back for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, we got our NFC North. Let's jump over to AFC. AFC North. I know my pick. What you guys got?
Baltimore Ravens.
This is tough. This is a tough division.
I'm with Vince. I got the Ravens winning the AFC North.
Not even close.
Like, it depends.
I got the Ravens winning the AFC North.
But bro, if you get 2 years ago Deshaun Watson, you got a problem. You get that guy in Houston that was out there just balling with no team.
That's a big if. That's a big if.
I mean, I don't know what we gonna get. Like, they're gonna be real stingy in the preseason when you ain't gonna see him at all probably in the preseason. They hiding something, bro. Like, I don't know what that like. But if I had to pick a team, I'm gonna go with the Ravens right now because you know what you're getting. You know you're getting Lamar with some better weapons. So I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Frazier?
I'm going with the Ravens for right now.
A 4-0 sweep. Wow. I'm surprised in that division. Super competitive.
Well, it's just the fact that
I was going to go Steelers.
Yeah. Well, the Steelers,
they've got
Steelers
enough.
schedule.
I don't think they got enough.
Steelers got an easy schedule. The Browns, you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah, they do.
But the Bengals killed it. If Burrow out 6 to 7 weeks, Trevor Siemian, like, I don't know what I'm gonna get with Trevor Siemian.
What are they saying, by the way? Are they saying 6 to 7 weeks?
It's the worst calf strain you can have. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be out at least 4 to 6, almost like 4 to 6 weeks for sure, and that's big in that division.
I think so.
Especially when you play the Browns first game. That's crazy.
I have the Browns winning that Burrow or not, by the way. But anyway, we'll jump
the Browns
back to
doing what? I'm sorry. We can move on.
No, I said I got the Browns winning week 1 versus the Bengals. Burrow
100%.
Yeah. Tough division.
Oh yeah,
games.
Browns week 1 for sure.
Now if the Bengals win, I'm not gonna be surprised, right? But I think the Browns winning that. But we can jump back to the NFC. Let's NFC South. Probably gonna be a 4-0 sweep. I got the Saints winning the South. I think Atlanta will be a little bit better than what people think, but I think that Saints division will lose 1,000%.
Bro, this gotta be the worst division in the NFL, bro. Am I lying? This shit is terrible, dog. Like, bro, the Falcons, Panthers, Saints, and the Bucs, bro. Dog, you know what?
Derek Carr cannot win this division. I don't want to ever hear his name ever again. Like, if you can't win this division, you just there's nothing else to talk about.
He gotta go. He gotta go commentate with his brother if he ain't.
I'm gonna take the Saints, bro. There's no way the Saints gonna win this outright. Like, not even close.
Yeah, Saints. We fall on that one, right?
I'm assuming that's Saints.
Yeah, I got the Saints.
Clean sweep.
Yeah. Sweep. So we could jump back to AFC. Another tough one here. We'll go with let's go with the AFC East. That's Frazier. You got the Patriots. I know you're not picking them bum ass.
Hey, chill the fuck out, bro.
Hey, so who you got? Because you can't take the Patriots. So who you got coming out of your division?
I can't take the Patriots. Why I can't take my team?
You know they ain't winning this division. Stop, dog. Stop the cat.
Hey,
It's 2 teams.
Just because y'all ain't won a division in 99 years, I don't want to hear it.
That's a fact.
We have. When the last time the Lions won a division?
6-11. How much? What's the bet on that?
He said that randomly, but it might be a fact.
I guarantee the Patriots win at least 9 games.
The last time the Lions won their division was 1993, bro.
Wow.
I was in like the 2nd grade, bro.
Bro, who was the QB?
Listen, Chad.
Mitchell Herman Moore type shit. That's crazy, bro.
I hate to backtrack, but Gary said something about the Lions outright. Do not lose your money on that. I just don't do it. It's the Lions. It's the Detroit fucking Lions, man. Let's not listen. I told y'all. Don't do that. If you put your money on that, listen. I told you. Okay, I'm sorry.
Went to
Dan Campbell and them got me. Dan Campbell, baby. Hoorah, coach. He's in the WWE.
No, Jameson Williams, the first 6 games or something like that.
Last year. I'm gonna say we because Lions were my 2nd team last year. So they're gonna be my 2nd team this year.
Okay.
So they play 50.
Okay, hey man.
But to get
back
on,
let's get back on
topic. AFC East.
AFC East.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with Buffalo winning the division. I just don't feel. I feel Miami has a lot, but I just don't see both. Like if they defense play like they played last year, I don't see them losing out. Like anyway, like Miami will sneak in, but Patriots could probably be Miami. I don't know. I'm just saying. Not being biased. I'm just saying. And then the Jets. I don't see the Jets winning more than probably 8 games. Probably 8 games. I say the Jets don't win more than 8 games.
Whoa,
so I don't sold on the Jets either. Prediction. I'm not sold on. I think everybody's trying to do that. Hey, send Tom Brady to Tampa, win a ring. Send Matt Stafford to the Rams, win a ring. Send Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. They missing way more to the quarterback to win it all. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they had those Tampa and Rams team that was just set up to win. So I'm taking the Bills. That's been proven for the last I don't know how many years. The Bills are gonna win that division.
Vince?
I like Aaron Rodgers. I hate him. If it's 2 athletes I hate, it's Aaron Rodgers and LeBron James. But if it's 2 things that they've done is they win ball games. I think part of me feels like Buffalo is gonna they're not gonna be as good. Diggs with a lot of the diva stuff in the offseason or from whatever happened last year. Them getting Von Miller back probably in the middle of the season to be big if he can come back and be full form. But I just think the hype is there, and Rodgers is working out with his teammates. He's talking in the media. It's a different vibe, and when he's like that, it's going to be a lot of touchdowns put on the board. So I'm going with the Jets in a close one though. That's probably the hardest one to pick out of in all of football.
That's
in my
tough.
Yeah.
I got the Bills. I got the Bills as well, but if you pick the Jets, if you pick the Miami, I'm not going to be surprised.
Miami's crazy.
I do disagree with the 8-win Jets. They're going to win 8 games.
Oh, yeah. Jets are tough.
To break it to you.
Yeah, they're going to win.
Rodgers
they for sure going to win.
Rodgers with a defense. When Rodgers has to do less, it can get real scary, So, Breece Hall, he's going to shake back at health.
Yeah, he got the weapons. If
they get Dalvin Cook, it's theirs. It's theirs to lose, in my opinion. Because that's just you got to
get scary on paper.
That's gonna be scary. It'll really be scary.
I still gotta see it.
But at the end of the day, you still gotta worry about the Bills. Like you gotta win.
Josh Allen ain't going nowhere, bro. Josh Allen. If it wasn't for Mahomes, Josh Allen might have had a couple already.
Yeah, it's possible. So let's jump back to the NFC. I guess you could say this is relatively easy. We might have some disagree. Let's do the NFC West.
I knew it. I knew that was the next one. I started off, man. I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks. I am sorry. Okay. I think that the young boy from Ohio State gives them another factor, and I just don't. Part of me just doesn't believe in Brock Purdy. I'm sorry. Like,
that's a good point.
That's a good point. All this talk about he got hurt. He got hurt. Well, he got hurt because he was holding on to the ball too long. Like, that's a real thing, and you just. Right. I'm not anointing him yet, and that's all I'm gonna say. And I got the Seahawks in a tight one.
He got hurt. He got hurt because Shanahan blocked Hassan Reddick with a tight end. That's really why I got hurt. That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not gonna blame Purdy on that injury, but he did hold the ball a lot last year.
Yeah.
And now the film is out on him. So. I get you going with the Seahawks and Geno coming off a hot year. I'm going to pick the Niners because I think they're just the most well-rounded team. I think they're the best coach slightly in that division. I think Pete Carroll is really good as well. I'm sticking with the Niners. They're out for vengeance after how they went out last year.
Dang, man, it's tough between the Niners and the Seahawks. I really do want to say Geno. I'll root for Geno, bro. I think he had a bad rap his whole career. I'm rooting for Geno. But I'm just going to go with the better coaching and the better special teams, the better defense. I just feel like they find a way to scheme and win games. So I'm going to go with the Niners.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm going with the Niners. I love the Seahawks and what they've done, last year and the rookies they've picked up. But at the end of the day, like, it's Kyle Shanahan's offense against the world, and it's hard to stop, man. Get to see a full year of Christian McCaffrey in there, and even though Purdy might not be the dude, and I know Trey Lance not the dude, so they'll get something going. Kyle Shanahan gonna make something work. So yeah, I give it to him.
Fair enough.
I say they win. I say they win 12.
Okay.
That's fair.
And yeah, like you said, I forgot who said it. But if shit get rough, they might have Matt Stafford on a trading block. I'm just saying, like, don't act like they can't just reach out and just get somebody serviceable.
They got Darnold, and I know.
They do got Darnold. They do got Darnold. Yeah.
They got Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
So if Purdy does look rough, I don't like Darnold as a quarterback.
That's my next. That was the very next point, right? It's like if Purdy get hurt again,
he's serviceable with that team. They got everything. Yeah.
I'm not saying Sam Darnold's that guy, but for a backup, he's probably a decent backup, right? So, yeah. Let's go to the AFC. We got.
Hey, wait! my bad. Let me say one.
Got something else to say?
Yeah,
Hold on, we got a little more.
You know who San Fran? You know what San Fran remind me of? Like a Madden player who just want to run the ball, and they got the greatest D. Like, say if you just got the best 4-6 Bears thing pitch, like you just want to pound or you want to play D. Like that's what San Fran remind me of, bro. They don't even need you don't really need that great of a quarterback if you believe in the system. They just don't gotta make mistakes.
You of a joke in Madden 20.
They the new Maddens where you just you got a 10-cap quarterback. That's what the Niners remind me of.
Yeah, salary cap 10-cap.
That's what they remind me of.
The rest of the team, they got a super butt team though.
Yeah,
but they got Brock Purdy out there. Man. Gold card.
Oh, that's funny. All right, let's jump to the AFC. I think this is going to be a 4-0. I could be wrong. Let's go with the AFC South. I have Dougie P and the Jags taking the South. I like what they're building down there. I think they're going to keep building off of that. I think Trevor Lawrence has a pretty big year. He's got Calvin Ridley. He's got Christian Kirk. I'm looking out for a big year from Trevor Lawrence and the Jags.
I guess I'll just. Oh, my bad, Chuck.
No, you good.
I guess I'll piggyback on that. And for gambling purposes, the Jacksonville Jaguars are probably the surest bet for a division winner out there. Like it's like if you just needed to flip something, you put it all on the Jacksonville Jaguars because Texans stink, Colts stink, they all stink, and I think Trevor Lawrence got a taste of playoff football last year, and they're gonna ride that wave. And Calvin really just looks different. Like who the hell is guarding that, right?
That's
like
that's
just put all the money. Yeah, so put all your money on Jacksonville Jaguars.
A lot of creatine in his diet over the the year, dog.
Right? That dude, all he did was work out that year off. That shit crazy. But Jacksonville's probably locked to win the division, but is it a reason we just overlooking the Titans? Like they still ain't got Derrick Henry? Like is it Mike Vrabel they won't scheme and be good? Is it are we just overlooking the Titans?
No quarterback. There's no
quarterback.
Okay.
Unless the rookie shows up or a buddy show up, there's no quarterback. And they got D-Hop, but who gonna throw? You got to throw him the ball, right? This ain't D-Hop from just throw it up. Fuck it,
yeah,
go get it.
I do think we're overlooking the Titans. We are over. Don't get me wrong. I think the Jags is the best team in the division, but we definitely just pushed Derrick Henry to the side like he ain't nothing right now. And that's kind of. I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if they won the division.
That's fair. That's fair. I think they have weapons.
That's on the Titans and stack the box. That's it. Slow receivers. Send them all.
Yeah. I'm sticking with the Jags.
I'm taking the Jags 100%.
I like Vrabel. Vrabel's competitive. That's what I like about him. He'll have them guys competitive, but I don't know. Maybe 9-8 missed the playoffs, 8-9.
I think the Texans do better than the Colts this year, though.
I'm with you.
Probably so.
Yeah.
They might. They might do better than the Titans. I'm just saying. I ain't say it, but.
No, bro. That's
rough. You never know, though. You never
might do better than the Titans, dog.
You never know.
Who's Texans' number one receiver?
No, the Texans'
number one receiver. Nico, right? Nico Collins.
Yeah.
Nico.
Hey, sneaky by the way, Nico. Yeah.
So that's a name we didn't mention. I haven't really followed their camp, not to revert back to receivers, but if he's a number one, where's he ranked? 40, 40th, 50th.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be. You get a number one for your third receiver.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm a guru in fantasy, guy.
Please help me because
what division we on
fantasy.
now? So we just did
He's
AFC.
48.
We're gonna jump. Frazier, you picked the Jags, Frazier?
Yeah, I took Jags.
Okay, so we're gonna jump back
Ooh.
to the NFC, my beloved NFC East. I'll let you guys pick this division. I'll go last. I won't be biased.
Oh, you won't be biased?
Yeah, you won't be biased, huh?
Now, hey, this might be like I know y'all said the what was the last division we just did? AFC South. AFC South. That was easy, but this might be easier. It's the Eagles, and it's not even close. We get the Cowboys every day. Come on, man. You know what the Cowboys is, bro. Come on, let's just be real. Washington trash. The Giants gonna fight a little bit, but bro, the Eagles have fumbled away from winning the Super Bowl, man, with ease. Like, come on, momentum shift. Like, bro, it's not even close. Give me the Eagles to win that division.
I got the Eagles too, but I'm scared. And not because of Dallas, because Dak stinks. No, he doesn't stink. Let me stop.
He stinks.
I just don't care for the Cowboys.
Where's the ball at?
But
say it, Vince. Go ahead. Just say it, Vince.
He stinks.
But I don't know. Part of me feels like the G-Man or not the Commanders. I don't think they have a chance. But part of me think the G-Man can win that division. But my pick will be the Eagles. Just too much. I think Jalen Hurts has a chip on his shoulder. I like Hurts. I don't think he's better than Justin Fields. But yeah,
I feel
Eagles.
you. They say Kirk Cousins with the chains on to show me a picture of Dak because that's what Dak is, bro.
My eye like a game. But I will say, growing up, I'm sorry if my bad. Living in on the East Coast, it's a lot of Commander fans, Cowboy fans, and they always tell me no team ever wins the division back to back, or it's just not. Is that true, Gears? Like maybe you can speak to that when you do your pick, but
go ahead.
They always tell me it's not like it's no I don't know it's no trend, right? Like nobody's going back to back or whatever. So I don't know. I'm scared of that one, but I got the Eagles.
I'll speak on it. Go ahead, Frazier. I'll let you get your pick in, and I'll speak on the.
All right. Basically, as much as I kind of like the Giants. I know that they will be third place in this division. Washington last. With that being said, Vince kind of stated on it, the whole back-to-back. I don't think it could be a fluke year. Anything can happen. Somebody can get hurt on the Eagles, and we don't know it. Somebody get hurt on Dallas, we don't know it. But I'm going to take Dallas. For the sake of this podcast, I'm taking Dallas, even though I hate Dallas. But for money purposes, I would take the Eagles. Just, if I knew it wasn't no injuries. But I think Dallas. Just I'm not gonna say they've improved by any means, but adding Brandon Cooks, adding Stephen Gilmore, you got an offensive weapon, a defensive weapon. Stephen Gilmore was one of the best corners last year, coming off and being over 30 years old. Like it's gonna be real hard when he's playing against, AJ or like just even having Diggs on the opposite side, chasing whoever's in the slot or whatever. It could be anything. I just don't feel like that can get it done, but I do think that Dallas as a whole can win that division.
Well said. And you guys know I'm going with the Birds. Go Birds. Easy pick. But with that being said, it's tough. And teams don't win this division back-to-back a lot. Other than like the early 2000s when the Eagles had McNabb and just dominated, that's the last I can remember a team just winning over and over and over in that division. There was a couple years, I think the Giants went back-to-back. There might have been a couple years the Cowboys went back-to-back with Romo. Yeah. Maybe not. I would have to look it up. But it's a division where a new winner comes out on top. As of the past 5-10 years, it's been a new winner every year. So I get people fading the Eagles. I think on paper, the Eagles have the best team in the division. One thing that Frazier kind of talked about, the Eagles were extremely healthy last year. So they were blessed in that factor. So if they could stay healthy again, I think they run away with the division pretty easy. But it's hard to stay healthy like that 2 years in a row, no major injuries. So hopefully that doesn't happen again for my sake, or I'll be going through it.
and not just that, teams that typically lose the Super Bowl, they don't do too well either. You know, I don't want to put that on you guys, but
yeah, that's a trend as well.
So
that's a trend. But I like our quarterback a lot. I like Hurts, man. He's a guy. He's a good guy. He's a go-getter. He's a grinder, man. That Super Bowl loss stung him, man, and I think he's going to come back trying to take it all back and win the whole thing. I don't think he's going to be satisfied with getting bounced out in the first round or whatever they do this year. I think he's coming to get that ring. If it's not this year, I think he will get a Super Bowl ring before his career is over. Yeah, that's what I got. I might be biased on the Eagles, but
that's okay.
On paper, they're stacked, man. They're stacked.
Eagles are stacked,
bro. Yeah.
People forgot we got Swift. Swift, stays healthy. He's
yeah, I don't know. That's a ghetto. Swift, just a guy.
Call him DeAndre.
Just a regular person, dog.
So do you think Swift can do what Miles Sanders did last year?
Behind the Eagles' offensive line, I could have got 1,000 probably.
Yeah, that Eagles whole line.
I don't know, man. Eagles signed Dalvin Cook, and it's a different story.
Remember, Swift was balling for the Lions. Then all of a sudden he got hurt, came back, and it was like, what happened, bro? So I don't know what happened.
I'm a Bears fan.
He got hurt. We got fresh legs, Swift now. He ready to rock, and he's from Philly. Come on, man.
Yeah, he is from Philly. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro.
He a Philly guy.
Are y'all gonna still do that cheap ass quarterback sneak stuff? Like y'all gonna play some football this year or what?
Nah, we 2 yards. Line
no, that shit unstoppable.
If every team in the National Football League isn't doing their QB sneak, something's wrong.
Oh, they is. They are. You have to copy
something's
that.
wrong.
There's just no way you don't copycat that.
Take it a step further.
Hey, Chicago Bears, if you're not doing the quarterback sneak, something's wrong.
That is true.
Bro,
I think every team should be doing it, and every team should have
a defense for it.
If they don't have a big quarterback, they should have a player doing it, a Taysom Hill type player. Just put him out there.
They gonna make a rule, bro. I'm telling
you. You don't need to have Mahomes do it.
This the last year you see that shit.
They're not. You can't.
Bro, if every team, it's like 4th and 1, you can forget about it, bro. You're getting the yard. Like, that shit's crazy.
I watched it get stopped.
When?
It got stopped like once or twice. Maybe like twice.
Maybe?
It was like 84%.
Out of like 50.
It was like 84%.
No way.
Bro, I thought that was 100 on 4th.
Gotta find the numbers on that.
No way. I gotta pull it up, bro.
You have to find the numbers on
Google it. Go ahead, Google it.
There is no way.
Go ahead.
Every time I saw it, first down Eagles. I lost a bet to a homie.
I gotta see it, bro. Let me see the percentage, bro. There's no way.
If they got stopped on a 3rd, like short, they probably got it on 4th. So
29. They converted 29 out of 32 QB sneaks.
That's right. This guy said.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy. You saw what the guy said.
That's wild.
Eagles fans are crazy as hell, man.
Bro, 29 out of 32.
Listen,
hold on, where's my phone?
Listen, y'all.
My phone's right here. You lucky I can't.
This is the same guy that told y'all to take Lions division winner. Who just told y'all that the quarterback sneak.
That's a lot.
Only worked 8% of the time. No way, man.
I said in the 80s, man.
Oh no, they banned it this year, Gary. They banned the play. After the Eagles perfected a version of
Chuck on MickeyMouse.com. We can't even trust Chuck's source.
No, wait on.
No,
they didn't ban the play. They didn't ban the play. They did change a rule though. Hold on, I gotta read this later. They changed something so they can't line up like that.
It's still doable. Trust me.
Yeah, it's still doable.
They already did.
They still gonna get it. It's still going. It's not nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, you can still do it.
So be honest. Be honest, guys. Do you think it's just gonna work no matter?
It's gonna work, bro.
You have to have a decent player behind
it.
You think it's just gonna work with whoever?
You gotta have somebody that's agile in his own way.
Well, they just push him forward. They push him forward, so it's crazy. Like they push him forward. It's just.
Hurts is like extremely strong, so it like makes it a little bit easier.
No, it's cheating. It's not fair. It should be banned.
If Tom Brady was back,
you think y'all gonna stop Justin Fields ever doing that shit? 6'3".
Yeah.
CBS literally said
Big Fletch.
They tried to ban it, but they're not banning it because not enough teams wanted it to be banned. Teams want to do it. They want to use it.
They ain't see that
Chicago
shit.
Bears better be in the quarterback.
Sean Payton said he's using it. Hey, Sean Payton said if they don't ban it, I'm using it. So when Russ gets stuffed, we're going to come on this podcast and say that little man got stuffed because he ain't got the legs.
And when it's 29 for 32, we're going to come right back and say, what the hell was he talking about? It's working for everybody. And if you don't want Russell Wilson to do it, you're going to get some bum to do it, and he'll get the 1 yard. Gotta ban it.
The Saints ain't got no choice. The Saints put Hill back there and be like,
man, it makes football funny.
Oh, it does. I like
crazy.
They're out there playing Madden.
Jalen Hurts had like 15
rushing touchdowns. Yeah. 8 of them was off of that. Crazy, man.
What? So back to the divisions.
Let's get to the last division, man.
What divisions do we have left?
We have one left. We have the AFC West left.
Oh, okay. Man, come on, guys. Kansas City Chiefs. Like, what are we talking about, man? Like,
hey, Vince,
let's just get going, man. Let's get this thing good, man. Like, let's Kansas City Chiefs. Who you got?
I know. Hey, I might be with Frazier on this one. Hold on. Wait.
I like the Chargers if they stay healthy.
Hey, hear me out. Bro.
Knock it off.
They're the top 10 players in the world.
The Broncos the Broncos didn't give their whole team away for Russell Wilson, bro. I'm telling you this, bro. I can't sit here and say they're gonna win the division, bro. That is rough. So you know what I'm saying? But like I Chiefs, Mahomes, I can't disrespect that. They probably win the division, but I would not be surprised if the Broncos won that division. They are going to have a bounce back year. They will make the playoffs, bro. That I guarantee you the Broncos will make the playoffs.
I like the Broncos. I think they're going to be good.
That I won't be surprised if they win the division. I'm telling you, bro. You don't believe in the Broncos?
On this day, 8-23, I said it here first. Chargers winning the division if they're healthy, and it's by a landslide.
If. Patrick Mahomes, best ever, second best ever. They win the division.
How sick are you in that draft if you just draft Justin Herbert over those guys? Like you had to end up with Justin Herbert out of what quarterbacks win that draft, and you end up with the worst one.
Vince knows.
Here we go with the worst one, bro. You like, dang.
It's all good because we got our guy now. So Mr. Trubisky wasn't. Mahomes and Watson.
Trubisky was.
We got a guy. We got a guy now.
Terrible, bro. So
he's better than Kenny Pickett.
Quarterbacks. I'm pulling up that draft. What year was that? That was the 2020 NFL draft. What? Justin Herbert went 6th, right? Yeah, he went with the 6th. So Joe Burrows. You got Burrow, then Justin Herbert. Yeah, Burrow was the only quarterback drafted over him. Dang, that's crazy. Chase Young went number 2. That's wild.
Whew. That's nice. That's a nightmare. Bro. See, wow, it's like the Bears are the only team that's talked about that misses quarterbacks. But shoot, Kyle Shanahan could have had Justin Fields right now. And tell me you wouldn't be scared of the 49ers right now if they had Justin fucking Fields.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I like Justin Fields.
All that running shit y'all was telling me about with Justin Fields.
I like Justin
Fields. Be over. That's how you know you got a guy.
Right now, if they had all them first-round picks. If they kept all them first-round picks, that alone, they gave up 20 first-round picks for Trey Lance.
Yeah.
Justin Fields, Deebo Samuels, and
they won't even play Lance, though. Like, they don't even play him, bro. Like, he can't even get a 6-game trial. They like, bro, no. Like, what's going on in camp where you like, hey, let's put him out there for 4 games? What's wrong with him? Like, I don't just put him out there for 4 games and be like, you put Purdy out there, bro. It's like, yo, man, you're not playing, my guy. Like, that's crazy.
Brock Purdy, just a guy. And y'all can see Brock Purdy, just a guy. Just a guy. Y'all go see.
They get film on people. That's it, man.
And you look at the Niners. You like, man, why they don't go get a good quarterback? Like, bro, I think a good quarterback also will butt heads with Shanahan. I just think he likes to be in control of everything, and it just only works with the Brock Purdys, the Jimmy Garoppolos, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just works with those guys because they ain't gonna be like, nah, man, I ain't running that play. Like an Aaron Rodgers be like, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna
good
butt
system
heads.
guys, great system guys. But
Yeah,
you
so
got to make tough throws.
What he wants. Yeah, that's what he wants. I just feel like that's why they'll never have a good quarterback, and that's why they always be this short of the Super Bowl.
Seattle Seahawks.
So we got Chiefs, Chargers,
Chiefs,
and who
I
you
ain't
picked
gonna
up?
disrespect Mahomes like that. Chiefs.
Okay. All right. You didn't get too serious. All right. So Vince, you sent me this BR betting top 5 most bet NFL win totals over under. So I'm gonna kind of make this a fade or follow thing. So I'm gonna go through the 5 most bet. So the first one is Patriots over 7.5 wins. Frazier, that's your team. I'm gonna start with you. You taking over or under on Patriots 7.5?
I'm taking over.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Over. I'm going over. I ain't gonna disrespect Bill like that.
Vince?
Under as fuck. No way the Patriots win more than 7 games. I'm sorry. Mac Jones just stinks. Like, he stinks. Like, come on.
Stink, bro. He's bad.
And then outside of that, who is he throwing the ball to? Who's out there?
I'm gonna pull up their schedule.
Bill Belichick. Hey, Bill Belichick. The clock is ticking, guy.
We got Parker.
I swear
Bill Belichick, your time is up because he ain't done shit since Tom Brady left.
Hey, so
it's fucking up, man.
I'm gonna pull up their schedule, right? So Eagles game 1.
Let me give my pick. The under 7.5 easy because I already looked up the schedule and they got no chance.
Hey, you know what?
They're gonna win 6 games and Bill's gonna retire.
On record, I'm taking mine back. They under that. They under.
My
bad, bro.
Wild, bro.
They underdog.
All right, so on this day when we shock y'all,
and they might be under 5, bro.
We fuck around.
They might go 0-6 in the division.
They might fuck around.
Who's on the team? I just don't know who's on that team.
It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about any of that. When we come back in December, January, and I'm sitting here looking at y'all like this.
Matt Patricia's calling the plays. What is Bill? We got to talk about Bill Belichick.
Matt Patricia ain't calling a damn thing. But okay,
bro.
So he's not the offensive coordinator right now.
No.
Who's the offensive coordinator?
Bill O'Brien, the same person that
the guy who traded this.
That's even worse.
You gotta remember. No, listen. Listen. Bill O'Brien is no GM. He's no head coach. All he is the offensive coordinator. That's all he can do. He can call plays. That's all he needs. Mac Jones play with him at Alabama. He knows him. He knows how he wants to play. He knows his weaknesses. He knows his strengths. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my God.
Bill Belichick is a blessed individual to have Thomas Edward Brady for as long as he did because it's looking dark. The first win for the Patriots is going to come November 5th against the Commanders at home.
November 5th.
That's the very first win. That's the very first win. And it's going to Bill is going to be on the hot seat. He's going to go to that game. He's going to save his job. He's going to save his job because the next 3 games are Commanders.
Wait. They might beat the Raiders. The Raiders are going to be ass. They might beat the Raiders, bro. The Raiders trash. They might beat the Raiders. Maybe.
I need somebody to tell me who's on the Patriots. I just don't know who's on there.
Nah, Frazier.
Who's on the Patriots?
He didn't leave.
Who is on the Patriots?
England, dog.
The next one was Steelers 8.5. Everyone bet the over, which I agree with based off their schedule.
I agree. I'm taking the over. That's probably.
I feel like that's low. It doesn't seem right to me.
They got the easiest schedule to me I've seen. I think they have the easiest schedule in the NFL.
Okay, so I didn't look at the schedule, but what does that put them at? Like 3rd in the division? You guys think?
Yeah, I see them going 9-8. I look at their schedule.
Going 9-8, yeah.
If they go 2-4 in a division, I don't know. Just look up their schedule right now. You're gonna start counting wins. Like, damn, that's what I'm going on. I think 8.5. I guess it's a fair number.
They lose week 1. They lose week 2. I don't know, man. I'm not a believer of Kenny Pickett, man.
Me neither, but The schedule.
I'm so sorry.
I just gotta see it. I guess.
I mean,
who?
8.5.
I get it. Though.
I mean, they play the Jags. They play the Rams in LA. They play Baltimore twice. I can see. I'm not saying. I just don't think the over is a lock. I'm going under, man. I'm sorry. I don't believe in Kenny Pickett. The offense is kind of stagnant. I mean, who's the receivers? Allen Robinson and the other guy be dropping the ball like literally all the time.
Deontay
Johnson. What's the other one though?
Fake
got
AB.
another one.
Fake AB.
George Pickens.
Pickens.
Pickens, I like Pickens, but I mean, he a hothead. He always spazzing and shit. I'm going under, man.
Man, you can be a hothead and spaz all you want if you know.
I think that's still fair, though. I think that's fair. I don't know. I'm going over. I don't like Pickett either.
I'm going over.
If this guy came with 9 games with that schedule, then he should not be a Steeler anymore. Simple as that. And Tomlin hasn't had a losing season.
That's the only reason I'm with that, bro. That Tomlin shit is crazy. Like, I got to rock with him. He'll motivate him.
That is nuts. This man has never had a losing season, bro. That's crazy, actually. He's definitely underrated. Should be talked about more, for sure. Frazier?
A lot more.
Over under?
Over, of course.
Okay, the next one was, I don't agree with this. Packers over 7.5.
Man.
I'm starting.
What?
Under.
Under.
It's definitely under. Look, Jordan loves thinking up the whole camp. I don't want to hear it. The dude is ass.
Bro, they losing twice to everybody in the division. Like, that's what? That's 6 L's right there. Like, dog, the under, bro.
Yeah, I think it's under. Yeah. I'm surprised that's a top 5 bet right there.
The only thing that will save them is their defense, and I don't even think that's gonna save them.
That's not gonna save them. Who are they gonna beat? They gonna go? Oh, they really might not win a game in the division.
Yeah, I think
I don't know. That's weird to me. I don't know. I think that the Vikings and the Lions aren't as good as people make them out to be, and I think that that division is gonna beat the Bears and the Packers.
Stick them by this Lions shit,
Hey, man.
I mean, and if you look at the roster, if you just look at the rosters, like if you take Jordan Love out the equation, the Packers probably still got the better roster in the NFC North.
But you got to have somebody to the ball
without the quarter. No, I agree completely.
You like the roster over the Lions roster?
They go get Matt Stafford. They win the Super Bowl.
Lions roster. I mean, the Lions. They didn't do anything last. They didn't do anything but not make the playoffs. That's all they did. That's typical Lions shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
like I
nothing
said,
in history is. This is just this. I don't know. And if they go on to win the division and have a great year, then I'll be corrected.
And
but
it's crazy because I'm like a Lions truther. I'm like, I can't even rebuttal because he's right. Like, they just always do this.
Is just
like,
the Lions don't win. They just don't win. Like,
I'm with the hype. I'm with it.
I'm with the hype, but I'm still like, man, if we go,
you can't play both sides, Chuck. You're playing both sides.
So
you with the Lions or not? You are in Detroit right now. You got people watching you. You with the Lions or not?
I'm with
Did
them.
you like their draft?
Yeah, I love
terrible
the
draft.
Yeah. I love Gibbs. Yeah, I went to the Lions practice and I saw them. I saw Gibbs. Gibbs looked, bro, like he shot out of a cannon. Like Gibbs looked. That's what I'm saying. They look good. They look good in practice, bro. It's like, all right, I'm buying in. But like at the same time, this is why you say I'm with them, Gary. But at the same time, as a Lions fan, I'd have been with him a lot of times, and you know how that went. So like, I still gotta just be like, it's the Lions at the end of the day.
Next one was Bills over 10.5. That's tough.
I'm going under, man. I think they regress. I think there's some drama between Allen and Diggs, and then I just think that the rest of the weapons in Buffalo just aren't as flashy as they looked 2 years ago when they was going drive for Kansas City in the AFC Championship. I don't think that's the same team. I think Diggs is still good, but running backs lack a little bit. Gabe Davis is taking a step back. Offensive line is shaky too, because I mean either is Josh Allen is really good, or we got to talk about the interceptions. You can't have it both ways. So if you want to attest the interceptions to the shaky offensive line, that just means the team isn't that good of a team. Well, it's not as good as it was maybe 2 years ago. Aaron Rodgers, Dolphins are really good. I'm going under.
Frazier?
Dang, that's tough, man. 10.5 is tough, bro. Like, this was last year, I'd be like, yeah, 10.5. Say
I'm
less.
going over because I said they'll win the division.
Yeah.
But Vince did make some good. He did make some good points.
Yeah. So
Chuck,
just because. Oh, this is tough. 10.5 is a lot of games, but I think you're gonna if you got them making some noise in the playoff. I mean, you're gonna have to win over 10.5 games in that division, correct? Like you're gonna have to. So I'm gonna take the over. I mean, I just think and it's gonna be barely over. It might be 11. They might win 11, but to see them go, and I won't be surprised if they went under 10.5. But and I agree with Vince, man. That it's a lot of possible L's on that schedule. But just Josh Allen, if he stays healthy, and they upgraded that running back, I think a little bit. I don't think a lot, but I think what's his name?
James Cook.
James Cook. Yeah, I think James Cook is actually a really big upgrade over Singletary. But
Singletary, I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna say over. I'm gonna say over 10.5.
I'm taking the over too.
They get Von Miller back.
They get Von Miller back. I'm taking the over here. I think they win 12 games. I don't see them losing 7 games.
Well,
I think they win 12 games. I don't see them losing 7. I just don't see it. I know Josh Allen is a little reckless. He's a gunslinger mentality, which he definitely needs to address that and fix it, because when you get in the playoffs, you're not going to make it far playing like that. Yeah, I got them winning. I like that over. The main thing I don't like about the over is that everybody took it.
Everybody.
Yeah,
that's true. Scary. So, the one thing I will say real quick, though, is this. I think Buffalo this year, I think they play a lot slower, because that's what's been their Achilles heel the last few years. They play so fast. They just score, and then their defense is, when you play Mahomes, it's like, man, you gave Mahomes the ball back with 1:30. You don't know what's going to happen. But I think they play slower now to try to, when they get in that situation, because they're going to have to go through the Chiefs to actually, like, run the ball and, like, just clock management. I think just you see a different Bills team, and I can see where Vince is coming from with going under. You're going to see a different Bills team this year. It's not going to be – I don't think that gunslinger Josh Allen is going to be back again. I think they're actually going to try to establish a run game. That's
I'm looking at some of the teams that the Bills have to play outside of the division, and we know the division is tough. They have to play Philly, Dallas, Kansas City, San Diego, like Giants. And Jags. Those are playoff teams.
Those are. That's a
tough schedule. That's not including the division. I don't see it, man. But
I still think they went over.
All right, and the last Super Bowl champion, Kansas City Chiefs. That hurts me to say. Over 11.5. Everyone smashed over on that. For me, I'll take this one. First, I'm not touching it, even though I would take the over if I had to. If you told me you had one bet to make, I'm taking the over, but I'm just not touching it. 11.5 is a lot, but I get everyone taking over there. Makes sense.
All right. So when's the down year? When is it? They missed the playoffs by like.
So I looked up the Chiefs with Mahomes. They have never lost. They've had 12 wins or more every year. They have had Mahomes. So
but a down year is coming, right? Statistically, a down year is coming. Like there's just.
Is it?
I mean, like,
is it the best quarterback? But it's the best quarterback in the world.
It's going to be a season where it's like, all right, we got to do something else. It's just me and Kelsey. Like, or no? Are they just that good? Where it's just like. It's just the brilliance of them two and Andy Reid. Is the offense just unstoppable no matter who's in the system?
They're that good. The downfall will be a major injury, which you don't want to see happen to anything.
Exactly.
I think as long as Mahomes and Andy Reid are out there, they're going to make something happen. And people are probably taking that over 11.5 comfortably.
Yeah. So if I had to, it's just no way I know the down season's coming, man, but you just can't take the under on Mahomes.
Can't gamble on it. That's why I said
I don't feel comfortable with it. But yeah, I'm going to take the over, but I don't feel comfortable.
Definitely taking the over.
I'm with you on that, Chuck. Like, if I had to gamble on that, like that's something I just wouldn't touch.
Yeah,
because there's no value in that for me.
Exactly.
But if I was like, if somebody said you had to bet it, I'm like, well, fuck it. I want the over the hit. Like, do what you've done every year. Go win 12 games and be the best team or whatever.
Exactly.
They lose week 3 against the Bears.
That was the top 5 most bet.
Hey, where's that game at? Is that game in Chicago?
Unfortunately, it's not. They still lose.
They gave the Chiefs all the tough Chiefs games always at home.
Yeah,
we got to go there. We're gonna smack them in Kansas City. Can't wait.
Oh, y'all
won the bowl,
dog.
Come That's on crazy. Now, like you can't. They can't go to the team they played in the bowl. They can't go to the house.
That's wild.
Fluke. She was fluke.
Fluke.
All out.
Ball was fluke.
I'm not getting into it, but I don't even want to talk about it. Actually, I don't even know.
Hey, bro. Hey, they was up 17 to 7 with
just
Rock.
Relax, brother. My guy, relax.
Overrated, underrated. Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
I'm gonna say overrated just because underrated means that he's not getting some due or something. I'm gonna so overrated.
Overrated. Too much Call of Duty.
I was just about to say the same thing. Too much freaking Call of Duty, dog.
Yeah, my first initial
overrated.
He overrated to me.
Go back to baseball.
He's overrated.
These are tough. These are tough because they're so like one-sided.
Yeah.
I got one for you guys. You're not an active player, so this is why it's a curveball. Emmitt Smith, overrated, underrated.
Oh man, that's a good one. I'll light this up. Overrated.
I like this.
Light his ass up, running behind that O-line all them damn years. And don't get me wrong, bro. Like this was crazy about it. He's barely over. It's not like he just was a bum, but he's one of the greatest running backs arguably ever considered to some people. But he's a tad bit overrated because that O-line they had in Dallas those years was amazing. But this is what he did so good. He ran behind him. Like he just actually ran. He had no moves. You ain't never seen. Pull up a video of Emmitt Smith juking a guy, bro. Like, let me see a flashy Emmitt Smith doing a spin move, bro. A step. Like, come on, bro. This shit was the most. It was like he's like the Tim Duncan of running backs, bro. That shit is just boring, bro. I'm gonna go with overrated.
Tim Duncan's overrated. Tim Duncan's overrated.
I ain't saying Tim Duncan. Well, he's as a boring factor. Let me chill. Tim Duncan was that guy. Let me stop.
What you got, man?
My man averaged 25 with no jump. That shit, no hops. That shit's crazy.
That's a fact. I think for me, that's a tough question, and I don't want to be like long-winded about it. But like for somebody like Emmitt Smith, I think he's properly rated. If that makes any sense, right? Like I don't think nobody thinks he's the greatest running back. I think that is, but you also have like
he does
respect, what he was able to do. Like he got a lot of yards behind on a great team. But to just answer the question, I'll probably say that he's overrated, but properly rated, if that makes any sense.
Gotcha.
Overrated. He's overrated. To me, personally. Not because I hate Cowboys or whatever, but Chuck brought up a good point. Like, I ain't see him do no jukes. He had one of the best offensive lines there was. He just ran through them. He just ran through.
If y'all got all those yards, would y'all be sick if somebody said y'all was overrated? If y'all got all those fucking yards, did all that running?
I would know.
That was his job.
Crazy. Like my old line was crazy.
If I had all them yards, I'm the fucking best. If I had all them yards, I'm the best.
Yeah, and we call you overrated. We call you overrated too. So
I agree. I know what you mean.
I sound like such a hater right now, but it is what it is. Emmett had holds the size of the 18-wheelers he was running through, bro. Like he's not a top 5 running back of all time. Argue with someone else.
I'm with you.
He's not top 5 of all time. That's why I say he's overrated because a lot of people have him top 5.
I agree.
So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like he's not there with Walter and Barry.
I agree.
To me,
I agree. Barry was running backwards, bro. You ain't never seen no shit like that. He would run backwards 20 yards. And then run forwards 50. Like, what? Like, bro. Barry was different, man.
Okay.
It's like almost like an eye test. Like when you watch Sweetness run, you see it.
You see it. Yeah.
You see it. Like it's like I don't know. I'm probably going to kill for that tape.
All right. Guess what you got for overrated, underrated?
Paul George. Overrated, underrated.
Overrated.
That's a good one.
He overrated. I mean, some kid last week or a couple weeks ago said he was the GOAT.
Bro,
like,
I
what
saw
the
that,
fuck
bro.
are you talking about?
Yeah,
like,
he's overrated. Bro. He's overrated.
as fuck.
They out of control with this.
So
I got him overrated because I've been seeing some crazy takes.
Crazy stuff.
Too.
all right, so
Crazy, out of control.
I'm gonna say, dang, it's tough, man, because he about 2 free throws away from being underrated. Like, if he hits those free throws versus the Suns that year when Kawhi was out, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
But he didn't.
Bro. But he didn't. You're right.
He didn't.
And
He didn't.
Damn. This is like Vince said. This is more of a properly rated person. Like, I can't say he
overrated.
Overrated as fuck.
Man,
personally, I'm gonna say
Paul George is overrated. I'm gonna have to but it's close, man. It's a close overrated.
It's hurting
underrated.
Frederick's heart right now.
It's hurting me. It's hurting me.
It hurt my heart.
It's hurting me. I like Paul George, man. It's hurt me.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite players.
It hurt.
Paul George.
Pacers fan.
Paul George is overrated. PG-13 is overrated. PG-24 was definitely underrated though.
Oh, PG-24 was hell.
I like that take. I like that take.
PG-24 was underrated as fuck. Going back and forth with LeBron, playing the Heat. Like, we could have literally won the championship that year if we didn't have to deal with the Heat.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yep.
But, it is what it is. But now, yeah, Paul George, overrated as hell now.
I got one, though. Rudy Gobert.
Oh, this one is smooth over. I mean, like, he is
man,
overrated. Like, it's like, bro, like how, like the fact that his game is just so like. There's a lot of like,
who y'all talking about?
Rudy Gobert. Who's better, Miles Turner? Who would you rather have, Miles Turner or Rudy Gobert?
Gobert.
I think Gobert is better than him. But
really, I think I'd rather have Miles Turner.
You can't win with either in today's NBA.
You can't win. Yeah. So
you can win with no. I'm sorry, I'll take that back. You can win more with a Miles Turner now than you can a Rudy Gobert, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Not to take it away from football, but
yeah, I'm gonna go with overrated, man. I get it, the whole defensive thing, and like, but when he has those games where it's like 3 points and 12 rebounds and 2 blocks, like, bro, I get it, man, but like, you doing that shit on purpose, bro.
That ain't doing nothing. You're in the way.
You shooting 2 for 2, like, come on, bro, like, you doing that on purpose, like, that's terrible. Like, I can't. I'm not a big Gobert fan. Never was.
I agree.
I'm gonna go with overrated, although he is probably a top 2-3 rim protector.
Is he though?
He's definitely overrated, and he is. So I say he's overrated because look how much they just gave up to this guy. Like, there's no shot you give up. How many picks was it? 4 first-round picks.
One of the worst trades of all time.
Like, you have to say he's overrated after you give up that much for him.
Yeah.
In my opinion, and like his inconsistent offense. I mean, I watched Ben Simmons cook this guy, bro. Ben Simmons can't shoot a basketball.
I got one before we get off, guys. So we talked about what BR Betting had for their overs and unders. What you guys got any win totals that you guys see that wasn't a part of that you thought was interesting or that you like?
Let me look it up. I think off the top, I'm taking the Lions without even looking.
Yeah, I'm taking the Broncos. Broncos without even looking too.
Bears over 7.5. Huh?
Oh yeah.
Bears over 7.5. I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's the outside. I think earlier in the podcast I said the surest division winner lock was the Jacksonville Jaguars, and really the over win total. Like, if you don't want to just do something super obvious like Chiefs or Bills or whoever it might be, it's the Chicago Bears. It's just the most additions. Got a guy that just broke a Michael Vick's record, a number 1 receiver. We got a pass rusher yesterday. The Lions are the Lions. And outside of just all of that, I mean, Justin Fields won 4 games by himself. What's 4 more with all this?
You selling these? You
Bears
selling
over
these
7.
Bears, bro.
Bears over 7.5. If you have anything to double,
you selling it.
I like looking at this now. I like the Niners over 10.5.
So look at okay, I get you on that. Looking at this right now, you know what I like? I I wonder what the odds on this. The Cardinals under 4.5. Ooh,
Cardinals.
I might throw some
It's
line
minus
on that.
102 on Vegas Insider.
Under 4.5.
So,
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Under 4.5.
It says over. I don't see under.
I like
I'm assuming
the under.
it's almost even money. It's probably almost.
Oh man, no, I need plus odds on that. You could run into 4.5. You could run into 5
over
games.
Under, they're gonna juice you.
You could run into 5 games.
Definitely gonna juice you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see much. Like, I mean, I still stick by the Patriots under. What was it, 7.5?
Yeah.
I would still take under on that.
No,
yeah, Patriots under is a super lot.
Yeah, I
Oh
get
my
that.
Super lot.
Jesus.
Oh man,
Frazier, like,
that's
oh.
that's from the bottom of my heart. No hate. Like I know a lot of Patriots fans. This is no disrespect. Patriots, if you want an under, that's the under for the people, man.
Bro.
So I got one for you, for Mitch and Frazier. They got the Seahawks at 8.5. If you guys have them winning the division, chances are they're going to win over 8.5. So
what's the
juice is minus 142 on the over.
Oh, they definitely win because they win over 8.5.
I kind of like the over on that, even if they don't win the division.
Yep. Because it could be them and the Niners. Niners could win 12, and he can win 11.
Yeah,
exactly.
Something like that. Yeah, Seahawks tough, man.
So we got
Cowboys at 9.5. Even Cowboys at 9.5.
Yeah, 9.
I can see the Cowboys winning 10. I can see winning 11.
I was about to say.
I hate them.
Hey.
Huh?
I was about to say Browns 9.5. I think you might go. I think they go under. I think they only win 8 games this year.
I like the Browns this year, man. Something about I get Deshaun Watson. I got to see Deshaun Watson full camp. He got a full camp.
I'm talking about if you're betting today, are you taking over?
I can't do that. I can't take the over. Yeah, I got to.
I'm
let
taking
that play
under.
That's another thing I wouldn't touch. Yeah, I wouldn't touch
but
it.
But the Bengals?
It's smart, though. But the Bengals, I would definitely probably take under 11.
Ooh, yeah. I would take the under on the Bengals.
11.5, I'm saying.
Yeah, 11.5.
Browns, I can't condone the Browns over. I just
exactly.
I'm looking at the schedule and I'm just like,
it's not happening.
Where?
Yeah,
it's not happening.
They play Niners, they play Seahawks, they play Bears, they play Jags. No way. They play the Jets. Yeah, I mean they might.
Yeah, they might.
Nah,
I think it depends on if the Bengals are still the Bengals, which most people expect them to win 10, 11 games.
Yeah.
And then how are the Ravens? Does Lamar put them right back where they need to be? I think they do. So that division's crazy, man. It's really a crazy division, bro. Can 4 teams make the playoffs?
No, no way.
I don't think it's possible, right? It's a 3 wild card now. 4.
Oh, it is 3 wild card now.
They can.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
All 4 teams. 1 division. All right.
I guess it's possible. That's it, fellas.
With that being said, that's it, fellas.
Yeah, that's it. We got one more off topic. We'll just start doing one off topic. I got it. This is crazy. I ain't seen no shit like this in a minute. So I don't even know really what happened. I saw the Alabama. Okay, so wait. First, we're gonna talk about the brawl that happened in Alabama. I didn't really dig into it yet, but I just saw a video of motherfuckers just going toe to toe. I saw. I guess it was a black security guard, and he told 3 white boys to move their boat or something, and they weren't trying to move their boat, so they squared up on him, and he hit the smurder. And I guess the smurder was like the sign, bro. Like, every black person in the vicinity, dog, ran over. Like, my man was swimming over. Like, I don't even think that shit was crazy. Bro. It was like a signal. Like, he was calling everybody, like, and they all ran to his help, bro. And that shit was just chaos after that. So if y'all know what happened, please elaborate.
I seen a video. I seen a video. I don't know if it was actually the dude, but there was some dude with like 2 black guys. He's like, man, that dude hits hard or something. I was like, bro, the internet is crazy, bro. I mean, the internet is wild.
Yeah, the internet, they got some wild like stuff, man. Like if you see it from different angles and different people's cameras, you can see so many different things. They had people DDTing people in the water after the fact. It was like they got some videos out there that you
I saw the chair, the WWE, the lady got.
Yeah, the WWE chair. They got bro. They got people getting tattoos of the chair on their arm and stuff now. Like it's a monumental thing, yo. Like it's wild.
Hey, the video hilarious with the dude hit her with the chair, and they got the Jim Royce voiceover. Hey, the voiceover hell, bro. The internet, the internet is out of control, bro. Hey, but so what I was getting to is though, in that situation, what do? Do you help or do you mind your business? Like you on vacation, you see that shit pop off. Everybody, y'all will go to everybody and say, "What do you help, or do you just like, nah, I'm gonna tuck off in the corner and go sip a margarita? Like, what you doing? Like,
you gotta help. You gotta help.
At the end of the day, I feel like you gotta help. Because even the people that were recording on the boat that was across that was trying to get in, that's how it really started. Because that boat that was there, they were trying to, I guess, park the boat or whatever, and they had their boats in the way, and it wasn't never black people on the boat. Or whatever. So they yelling from the boat, like, move your shit. Like, you see the actual, like, full video. And it was just crazy. So I feel like boys jumping in the water, like, they seen, okay, you jumping somebody, like, y'all just gonna beat up on this man? Nah, we gonna jump in. We gonna have fun. We gonna fight. And then don't run when it pop off. Because that's what happened. Like, everybody started running or whatever. But at the same time, like, if you're on vacation, I don't feel like you need to jump in. Maybe try to stop it. Or whatever, because you ain't trying to go to jail because of some shit that's popping off with some other people or whatever. But at least try to stop it or hold people off. But if somebody,
I think you got to you have to intervene somehow there. Yeah. Especially it's an older dude, bro. Like there's no way.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna watch.
But if I get hit, you getting hit. Trust me.
Yeah. Somebody so you swimming across. You swimming across like my man. You gonna hop in the water and swim to the help?
I'm gonna swim fast, way faster than him.
Hey, he just came in on the video swimming. I'm like, bro, and the funny part is, I don't know when see my man swimming up. Like, how you don't see him swimming up, bro?
The people that were recording, it was a whole boat full of like people on that boat. It was like a bunch of black people.
It's on no way he don't catch a Hogan boot to the face back in the water, dog. Like, it's no way you don't see him swimming up. Like
the fact that they made him, they had a video they was doing on TikTok where the dude, like, it was like the little funny people that be making the videos. He jumped in the water or whatever, saying like he was about to go help, and then he started drowning. Help me.
Hey, my man hopped in on some Michael Phelps shit. Like, he was ready. He got out the water like, let's get it. Like, that shit was crazy.
You see how he was kind of struggling? He was taking a long time to get across.
He was struggling at the end, yeah.
I bet everybody in that.
He got gas. Like, oh no, I gotta.
I bet everybody on that boat probably had a bad day or something. Man, like, they was ready for that fucking. They was ready. Like the boat was too rocky or something. It was like, man, how anything pop on, shit going down.
You know how violent you gotta be to take a chair to a lady. Like, I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
She was sitting down, and he was like, man, I don't give a fuck. Dog, I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
You got to be going through some shit to hit a chair on the ground, hit a lady on the ground, bro.
Yeah, what?
Huh? That shit crazy.
That's that heat outside. Got everybody
crazy,
fired up, man.
Crazy.
All right. Well, episode 2 in the books. I appreciate you fellas coming through. We'll run it back next week with some new topics. Until next time, talk soon.
Peace.
Peace, boys.